Hey, what's happening? Listen, congratulations. I want to let you know something. You do not have a weight problem. That's right. You say, but Brother Ron, I'm 100 pounds overweight. I'm 200 pounds overweight. I'm 50 pounds. It's not a weight problem. It's a weight symptom. What you have is you have a hormone problem. Now, how is it that we are able to write nutrition plans and have people lose upwards of 100 pounds in 5 to 6 months? Because we don't treat weight issues, we treat hormone issues. Every sickness that you have, just about every illness, every sickness that we have today is based on bad nutrition, which in turn jacks with our hormones, gets a hormone imbalance. So basically, what are we talking about? How do we design? How does by-design work? How does by-design fix thyroid issues? How does by-design fix diabetes? How does by-design fix cholesterol issues? How do these progressive eating plans take care of these problems? We basically concentrate on 4 hormones. Now, you got like 90 different hormones flying around in your system, and all of them get out of whack, this, that, and other, but we concentrate on 4: insulin, cortisol, ghrelin, and leptin. Now, the biggest issue that you have is you're eating when you're not actually hungry. Now, she at times, she eats when she's not hungry. No, she doesn't. Actually, she has pretty good self-control. We have to make her eat. She did leg press 315 pounds yesterday. What are you doing? That's not very attractive. Have you brushed your teeth yet? You did? That's good, because I didn't know. I just thought you was fixing to blow your bad breath on me. That is gross. But anyway, we deal with these 4 hormones: insulin, cortisol, leptin, and ghrelin. So how do these affect you? The biggest thing that you got to realize is you're eating because your hormones are out of whack and you're not hungry. Your hormones are firing wrong, telling you you're hungry when you're not actually hungry. So what do? We just keep eating. Those 2 hormones are ghrelin and leptin. So what do we do? How do we fix those? Well, we got to get the main hormone acting right. The main hormone that all the other hormones center around is the insulin. Now what happens is the way insulin works, we ingest something which spikes our blood sugar. Now let me ask you a question. What happens if your blood sugar gets too high? Oh, you die. Yeah, exactly. So that lets you know that ingesting too much sugar is bad for you. It's toxic. So the pancreas releases this insulin. It brings down your blood sugar. Well, all of these other hormones are related to the insulin hormone. So what the by-design diet does, or the by-design plan does, is it controls your insulin levels. Yeah, it controls your insulin levels.
I look like one of those boys that sit in Thor High School parking lot and they're like,
Yeah, no, you don't.
I got one of them in my mouth.
Yeah, let's not even talk about tobacco in the mouth.
My breath smells like grizzly.
So we control the insulin, and when we control the insulin, all the other hormones line up. So what leptin does, it tells you when you're full. Guess what happens? Leptin doesn't work if your insulin's jacked up. Ghrelin is released on a time schedule that lets you know when it's time to eat. Well, if I'm eating every 30 minutes, ghrelin's going to be releasing all the time, telling me I'm hungry when I'm not actually hungry. Let me give you an example. Say you go eat Chinese food, and 2 hours later, you are hungry. How does that work? I just ate a ton of food, and 45 minutes later, I'm hungry. How does that work? How does that work? It's because your hormones were, listen.